Now it is time to relax. Give your body and mind room to open up. You don't have to be in any particular position. You're just opening up. You can be working. You can be resting. Nothing changes the reality of trance. You just need to open up your mind. Let what I say be accepted by your ever-attentive subconscious mind. It's always paying attention, and it's ready to use that imagination of yours to make the sensations that you want a reality. Because you're looping this file, that is indeed what's happening. You know you're going to be trancing. You know you're going to accept everything that's comfortable for you to accept. You're doing very well already. Just keep listening to the soothing sound of my voice. If there's one thing you know, it's that the more you believe in my guiding words, the more of an impact they can have on your mind. And the more impact they have on your mind, the more you'll be able to believe. Keep that in mind, because the process already started when you decided to use this file. Anything I say will be decided upon in the deepest reaches of your mind, where it can bring about new sensations in your body. And in that automatic, subconscious mind, you bring forth what form you most desire to feel, perhaps using any connections you have in your mind to bring the sensations back stronger than ever before. Regardless of what progress you have made in that form already, the image of it is still present in your mind, ready to be imposed over your body's sensations. It's always possible to take on these new feelings, as it's simply a matter of imagining what they'd feel like, and telling your subconscious that it is indeed what you want to feel. With the imaginative power in your mind, you can get an idea for all the feelings that your imposed body would have, one by one, or all at once. Anything new or different from your physical body, you just instinctively imagine how it would feel, and your subconscious remembers all of it. And because your subconscious remembers what you imagine the changes to feel like, it acts upon your desire to feel them as part of your physical body. A tail, for example, would swish and wag according to what you and you alone imagine it to be like. A set of perky animal ears would move your hearing up to the top of your head. Things like that, although your form may have an entirely different set of parts to impose. Even massive changes to your anatomy are still felt with their own unique set of physics. You can feel anything with the power of your mind, and it will only get stronger with each loop of this file. So as you go about imposing that full body, even if all the changes sink in at once, you should be able to impose them one by one, strengthening each individual part every time your subconscious concentrates on it. The changes may pass over you like a wave, or you may breathe them in, or even use magic to make these parts as real to you as the physical world you interact with every day. It could be anything you need, any logic or connections you have in your mind already, so that you can make the changes even stronger and easier, and trance even deeper in doing so. You are reinforcing them with every loop until they can be safely brought about outside of trance. Your mind is doing this already, as any desire you have for these changes is also affirmed to your subconscious mind by the simple looping of this file, letting the changes become ever stronger, felt in greater detail, as you realize that with time, you are able to see them as well, because your imagination extends beyond your ability to feel. As simple as that is, your vision is even simpler. It may start as a flicker, a new color in the edges of your vision. You're able to start with the form you imagined so deeply in your mind and bring that change to the surface. You are able to look at your body, and with enough belief in your form, you are able to see the changes that are hypnotically reinforced in your mind. That belief increases with each loop of this file, so long as you let it. And when you let your belief in the change increase, your eyes will start to see what you believe. And when they see what you have wanted and believed to be real, that seed of belief can grow even more in your mind. The seed is already there. You just need to grow it more and more, letting your mind believe the change and simply letting it happen. It becomes more and more real with every loop of this file, as your subconscious mind can make its own reality out of your belief. It's just that simple. The more you practice imposition, the stronger it becomes. The sight of your new body will draw itself into clearer and clearer focus, as my suggestions are absorbed deep into your subconscious mind. And just like you're feeling tactile imposition, your visual imposition will increase as you find ways to logically justify it. Perhaps it's a modification to your vision. Perhaps it is magic. Maybe it's a special object or place that strengthens the changes, such as a mirror. It may be a combination of these things even, and you can experiment with what gives you the best results. And as these changes sink into your mind and solidify just a bit more, with each loop they only become stronger and more potent, until they completely override your perceptions in everyday life, if that is what you desire. The change only goes as far as you allow it, and any unsafe changes to suggestibility, anatomy, or anything else you don't want just won't happen. And now it's time to let your conscious mind begin to be aware of the changes and wake up briefly to get its sense of time and decide if you can loop again and allow a wave of changes to wash over you once more. On the count of 3, the next loop will start, and your conscious mind will wake up and be ready to sink right back down if you truly want it. 1. Simply and easily. 2. Taking in all desired suggestions. 3. Waking up and enjoying this new wave of relaxing changes.